So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Okay, interesting. So we're up and running. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Rafael Leao! Aim forwards. Musa. Where? João Cancelo makes the interception. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. It's out for a goal kick. Played back in. That looks a cracking ball. Where? Cleared away. McKennie! First effort on goal.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And they've got rid. McKennie. And it's Musa. And here's McKennie. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Richards. Moved on forwards. Pulisic. Robinson. Musa. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Pulisic. Aim forwards. That is good strength. Vitinha gets a foot in here. Antonio Silva. João Neves. And it's where? Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
He really anticipated that well, didn't he? You see, Peter, some incisive play one side.
So a steady, solid and... Camavinga. Saliba. And it's been taken short. Where absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's McKennie. McKennie really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Rafael Leao. Well played, an important challenge that. Vitinha. Oh, it's come loose. João Neves. João Cancelo. Where can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. Rafael Leao. McKennie. Where? Musa. Where? And it's where? Where? Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mendes gets good distance on it. The United States making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Up he goes! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The United States going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Vitinha shifted upfield. João Neves. João Cancelo. He's having a shot! Goal! Portugal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Portugal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. João Neves. Costa. Portugal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Musa. And it's where? Costa. João Cancelo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Richards. Weir. McKennie. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Pulisic, aimed in towards the centre. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Oh, super find. He's hit, and the shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Weir. Weir. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Rafael Leao, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. McKennie. Pulisic. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's an excellent interception. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's gone for a throw-in. Pulisic looking for a runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Araujo moved on forwards, and it's Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. Mendes, that's a delicate pass. Musa getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Where? Diogo Costa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Mendes, now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Where? That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. Vitinha, aim forwards. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Could move up a gear here. Musa. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely shaped cross. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Costa, and here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao, spread out to the left. And that's been well dealt with. Out for a throw. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao with the cross. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. And it's Vitinha. Where? Gently done. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. McKennie. McKennie played out to the left flank. Musa played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. Now that's a fine challenge. Diogo Costa sends that a long way.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He is through here. Rafael Leao! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Robinson. Pulisic. And it's McKennie. And here's Pulisic. Robinson. Hit into the middle. Araujo attempts a clearance. Do have a chance to counter here. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. That's tidy. João Cancelo. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Cancelo. Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's got his work done.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Vitinha with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Gets it away. Araujo shifted upfield. Wins the duel this time. McKennie. And it's Where. Lovely feet. Musa. It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Out to the left it goes. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Vitinha. That's good play. Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo picks it up now. Tries a deft little ball. Deftly away. Another throw-in. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Musa. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pulisic. McKennie. Antonio Silva with the clearance. So who's he picking out? Araujo can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. McKennie climbs up big! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Out towards the flank. Oh, shooting chance! Robinson tries to clear. Nice interception, well timed. Weir. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Antonio Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. And it's McKennie. McKennie. Now the cross. That has been knocked clear. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha thinks one through. And that has been cleared. And here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes, a mighty effort! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
That's very neat. Gets his head on it! Final touch was poor.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
McKennie. Picks it up out wide. Diving header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Shoots! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
The United States got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Vitinha. João Neves. Played towards the other side. Musa. Richards. Carter Vickers. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson goes on a charge down the left. And it's Robinson. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's nice. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pedro Neto, gently done. Carter Vickers. Robinson. The most accurate pass. Araujo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Costa. Over to the left. Crossed into the box. Vitinha plays it short. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And the half-time whistle goes.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Portugal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're underway again. McKennie. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Araujo getting this one clear.
The United States clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Antonio Silva. Pulisic. Aim forwards. There's no flag. João Cancelo gets rid without sophistication. And the finish! And that certainly packed a punch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's McKennie. Musa. Musa played out towards the right wing. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. Musa. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa. Vitinha. Costa. Mendes shifted upfield. Robinson, and the keeper's got it again. Where? Musa. And it's Musa. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Antonio Silva can get it clear. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He has found the way through. Musa. Now it's Weir. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo. João Neves. Vitinha. Araujo. Mendes forwards and with intent. And it's Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafael Leao knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a corner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. McKennie. Carter Vickers, and it's played forward. The United States can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Robinson. The United States desperately goes for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Might be a decent chance! Araujo gets it clear. Nuno Mendes. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Diogo Costa. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Musa. And it's Weir. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafael Leao shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Nice physical challenge. Robinson. Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Musa. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. And it's lofted through here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pulisic. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Carter Vickers. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Weir. Shapes to shoot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
Ronaldo chips it through. Corner. Richards. Rafael Leao. Very nicely done. Vitinha. Clears it away. Pulisic. Musa. Richards. Aim forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Araujo. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that has been clubbed away. Where did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. McKennie. Musa. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Mendes. Where? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a clever-looking... Big chance! No mistake!
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. McKennie. Pulisic. McKennie. Moved on forwards. Nice control. A chance to play it in. McKennie played out to the left flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And it's McKennie. And here's Pulisic. That is lovely. And here's Pulisic. Too much on that, it's gone out. Vitinha. That could spell trouble. And it's gone back to the keeper. Richards. Where? Costa. Nuno Mendes. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano, there's the shot! No, not quite. McKennie. He's through, now is he in? Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Musa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caresses it through. Vitinha. Pedro Neto! Vitinha goes short, crossed into the middle. Header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Musa. Now it's Weah. Musa. Now it's Weah. Time to deliver. Chooses to go back. Great chance! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The United States give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Costa shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Robinson. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. McKennie wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pulisic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dealt with nicely by the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Robinson. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Pulisic. McKennie looking to get on the end of this. And that is not finding anyone. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Musa. Where? Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, take and win style!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Pulisic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's McKennie. Shot, surely! Great football, shot and save. That has been knocked clear. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo, gently done.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's McKennie. He's found a way through. McKennie. Where looks to get on the end of this. Where? Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Costa. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. And it's Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Musa.
Calmly anticipates. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. There's the header! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Carter Vickers. McKennie. McKennie chooses to go cross-field. And it's Musa. Where gets a cross in. Showing good feet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Robinson. Can he finish? And that's off target. That's tidy. That looks a good bullish header! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Musa.
McKennie. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's there to clear it. Where? Richards. Carter Vickers. Out to the left it goes. Robinson looking to hit the byline here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. They've played it short. McKennie. Robinson. And he whips it in. And Here's McKennie. Great work on the overlap. And the ball is out of play. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pulisic. He's cut it out. That was very necessary. McKennie. Over to the left. Cross needs to be good. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone